Okay, this right here is, if I don't slip on slippery stuff, this right here is a Christmas fern. They are beautiful, beautiful fern. You can grow inside or along any landscape. Beautiful, beautiful plant. Their sori, or their spores, will come here underneath. They're a beautiful plant. They survive throughout the winter. The snow flattens them down, and they're just beautiful. Make a beautiful hanging plant. And while I'm here, I just passed, in order to see this right here, so I always have to stop and look at those. I passed a few intermediate ferns right there. They go by other ferns, fancy fern, I think. Wood fern, I guess. But here is an example of one here, what hasn't died back. And of course, it's not the real good habitat for them. Something stepped on that, or snowpack, ice pack, or something. But these right here are called intermediate ferns, and they are a beautiful, beautiful fern. They will grow. Oh, get my Grammy glasses on, see what that is. Nothing, I guess. They will grow like 35, 40 inches tall. Okay, as I was walking back, I come across some more ferns. Now, you've seen the Christmas fern and you've seen the intermediate fern. But some of the ferns actually die back fully in the wintertime, in the fall. And this is an example of a fiddlehead, or an ostrich fern. And that's where the sori are. Pretty much spent now. Everything's all opened up. But they have crowns. And you can see the spent last year's foliage. And these are just starting to swell and starting to come up now. But the most identifying feature is, from a distance, there's your fiddlehead right there, is this stalk right here, this seed stalk. These right here radiating outwards. Last year's fronds. They're U-shaped or V-shaped. See, like that right there? And the center stalk, which puts up seeds, and they release in the spring. They've already released, probably released mostly last month or the beginning of this month. And another fern that is evident, here's another fern, another fiddlehead. You can see how the fronds radiate outwards from a crown, and from, there's two plants here, so there's two stems. And this right here are sensitive ferns. See the little beadies? Little beads? And their vegetation dies back in the fall. They don't tolerate too much shade. They like full sun. They like the feet wet. I'm oftentimes seen in standing water, or standing water just a few feet away, and that's the case here. How wet that is. And then there's a low spot right there. But these right here are beautiful plants. I call the sensitive fern, and they'll spread like crazy. But they like full sun. They like rich, moist soil, and they like the feet wet, and they're very sensitive to the cold. So come first frost, they start dying back really, really quick.